Grand Theft Auto is probably one of the most highly anticipated game releases in history ever. It's been over a decade since the last entry in the franchise. People have been sitting there, not very patiently, but waiting for GTA 6. It was supposed to come out this holiday season, basically, but we hadn't heard anything from Rockstar in forever. We got a trailer back in 2023. Haven't really seen anything since then. A lot of people expected maybe it's not going to be ready in time. Are they still going to drop it? You've got other gaming companies that are moving their releases to stay away from Grand Theft Auto 6 because they know how big it's going to be, regardless of how much money is going to cost to actually get it. Well, officially this morning, we got word that Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed to May of 2026.
Another year.
Rockstar Games says it needs more time to deliver the quality you expect and deserve. Now, more time. Look, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out 11 years ago. So it's funny that we need more time to get this right, and it's been 11 years. This is what I will say. It is a way better idea to delay your game if it's not going to be ready than put it out broken. As we've seen time and time again, there's going to be some people that are upset. There's going to be some people that are mad that it got delayed. Ultimately, they will be fine if the game comes out and it works, rather than if you try to release it early and it's broken for some reason. But certainly people have a lot of skepticism about some of the changes that have happened at Rockstar, some of the sensitivity they want to have towards minorities and other people, and you can't say this, can't say that. Will that actually be as present as some people have inferred from some of the reports? We'll only know when it comes out. But certainly there's a lot of red flags and warning signs, but there's also a lot of people that are hyped as shit, and it is going to be one of the biggest games we've ever seen when it launches. People are not going to have to wait basically 6 months longer than they would have had to before. I think it was scheduled for release in either October or November of this year, not till May. And who knows, maybe this won't be the only delay. I think they did this Red Dead Redemption, kind of waited till one of the last minutes and made a big delay. Red Dead Redemption 2 ended up being an amazing game, a phenomenal game. Rockstar has to deliver with this one. There's a lot riding on it.
I'm going to go out and say that they are going to charge $100 for this game. May of next year. That's my prediction. Could be wrong. Let's hope not. But I just have a feeling Xbox just raised all their prices. Nintendo Switch 2 prices went up a little bit. I have a feeling that they're like, you know what? Everybody else is charging a little bit more. Let's slap the $100 price tag and see. And then they'll have the $120 extended bundle. Hey, you want to get a cool tattoo? Pay the $140 for an exclusive skin. You know, that's what I think. Minimum will be $100.
I don't disagree with you. Xbox just announced they're raising the price of their games by this holiday season to $80, just like Nintendo is doing. A lot of people are trying to blame everybody else. Ultimately, I think they're just taking advantage of the situation because they think they can. It would not surprise me if this game is $100. And you know what? Maybe, look, I will say this. Maybe if it comes out and it doesn't have a lot of the problems that people are concerned about and they deliver a freaking banger, maybe I could be like okay with that price if they deliver. If they deliver and it has to be incredible and phenomenal and get a ton out of it.
Yes.
But unfortunately, that then is going to excuse a lot of other people whose maybe games don't live up to that level. That's going to become a new normal. And that's one of the concerns that people have.
That's a major concern.
And I don't think this is anything. There's been some people like, maybe they heard about the woke concerns people have. They're trying to change them. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think it's just a big game and it needs to get polished and they're not going to be ready. That's personal. I don't think it has anything to do with like story stuff. I think it has everything to do with like the game itself and making sure it's not broken and putting out a polished product. But I guess we'll find out a year from now, hopefully May 26th, 2026, this day after Star Wars Day next year.
Star Wars Day.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.